Grizzly Country Outdoors. This is Grizzly Country Outdoors.
So today we are in the Shuswap area. We're going to Adams River to see the Sockeye Salmon run. What's the day? October 20? The last 3 weeks of October is the best time for seeing the salmon. Those are cool. Facts. Average clutch 2,200, 4,300 eggs. 900 fry will hatch from that. In the spring, they will migrate to Shuswap Lake, spend 1 year in the Shuswap. There will be 250 fish remaining when they then migrate out of Shuswap to the ocean, which takes about a week. They spend 2 to 3 years in the ocean, by which time they're full adults ready to their return spawning run, which begins in September. There's only 9 fish remaining from the original hatchling that begin that return spawning run. And by the time they reach the Adams River, there's only 2 fish from that original spawn. Adams River Salmon Society. So today we're going to go in, we're going to hopefully see the Sockeye Salmon run here in the Adams River. Adams River Salmon Society, Tutskuwachuk Park Interpretive Trails. I don't think I pronounced that correctly, I apologize. So I think that we've worked out that that's pronounced Sutswek. You are here. So I guess we're going to walk down one of these trails here. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Hiking into the Adams River. Beautiful paved trail coming in here. Winding through the forest. There's beautiful birch, cedar, spruce in here. This is the hiking trail going into Adams River. Nice paved trail. Benches at intervals along it. It's only 8 degrees out and it's raining. Not raining hard, but basically raining too hard when it's 8 degrees. A lot of cedar in here, right? Big cedar. Of course we're in BC, right? Those are some big lads there. That's 5 feet across the stump. We're just coming towards one of the first viewing areas here. Okay. We just spoke to 2 ladies and they said that there's many salmon visible in the river. The first thing you learn when you get to the river is that the fish are going to congregate in the flat, shallow sections because that's where they're going to be spawning. In an area like this where the water is flowing more, you're just going to see the odd individuals, fish traveling up through here. And the other thing is, because of the glare on the water, you need polarizing sunglasses to see through that glare, and you need some type of a polarizing filter on your camera lens as well to cut that glare. Pardon me?
Some dead ones.
Oh yes. Right here you can see partially consumed fish carcass, and there's one there just against the rock, still red. Honey, there's a salmon over here. A dead one. Yeah, right there, red.
Oh no.
See him?
Yeah.
And there's a partly consumed one here.
Holy. Aw, you see that?
You can see a dead one there.
Sat down in his head in the water.
There's one here that's...
That looks like not a salmon.
Yeah, that's a salmon.
That little guy?
Yep.
Oh,
There's one right here. We need to see some that are still alive though, swimming. Oh, there's one. Over here.
Oh yeah, look at him. You see him though?
There's one over here.
You can definitely see him better.
With sunglasses on?
You can definitely see him
Look at
better.
him. He's going.
Yeah,
Moving.
he's right there.
Yep. See you with this.
Put the glasses on, Dad. You can...
Oh, look at him, Jim. He's over there.
Yeah,
Oh, look at him.
there's a salmon. You can just faintly see him.
Yeah, there he goes.
He's
coming
moving.
back out
He's
now.
moving right over here.
He's coming across this side.
Should zoom in, maybe you'll pick him up. That fish is a perfect example. We could see it, but the camera just doesn't pick it up.
These things don't have very good zoom, eh?
He's just over here. Slowly, still making his way up there. Two of them right here.
Oh,
Here's
look at
another
them.
one,
Oh, this one's really close, Nicole. Look at them right there.
right here.
Oh.
And there was another one right here.
They ever red. Cool. Oh, they are pretty.
There's another one right here, dear.
Yeah, I know. I see it. He's
Oh,
just sitting
cool.
there.
That's awesome. Don't pull in.
No, that'll be
Yeah,
pretty
look
cool.
how close he is.
I know, right?
Yeah. These two here are nice. These are nice.
Oh, I know. Those three big.
Yeah.
Those are.
Oh, that's so cool to see the red backs and then they're kind of like greeny, gray heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
I'm not sure how well the camera's picking them up. But look at them though, right here.
There's like 3.
Oh yeah,
Four,
I can
yeah.
see one right here. Oh, over there. Yeah, there's
Look
there's
at
a
them over there, Nicole.
there's a group of
Right there on the rock.
There's
Look
like
at
one
the three
right
of them.
there.
Three of
there's
them.
1,
Oh,
2,
look at
3,
that.
4.
Yeah, there's one there.
There's a
one
bunch
there.
of them over there.
Oh, look at his tail just
There.
to give it. He's trying to get up that rock.
Yeah, he's actually come out. He's out of the water slightly there.
Yeah, he was.
And then these fish are still just holding right here below us.
Oh, this is cool.
These are big fish.
There he goes. There he's out. There he goes. He just went over the rock.
Yeah, I can see them in my viewfinder, so. Okay, I'm gonna go up the river a little further and see if I can find. Okay, there's some salmon in the water here right by this log, so I'm gonna do the old submerging thing. See if I can get video of them. Yeah, see there's salmon right there. I need one to swim over here. Right in front of my log where I could dunk the camera and get an underwater shot. Come on, you guys. Come over here. So right here what you see is a male and a female paired up. See the female, she has the normal shaped back. The male's got the big hook jaw and the huge hump in his back. And they're paired up, spawning. I was actually quite surprised at how far through the water the camera will shoot. Some of those fish are 15, 20 feet away, and yet they're still quite visible with the camera. I was quite impressed by that. Bloody hell. The camera that I'm using for this underwater footage, and all of this footage, is a Panasonic Lumix DC TS7.
did this, like I said, with the cutthroat trout. I got excellent video of it.
Three salmon. There's one just right here, one here, there's another one just right there. So there are lots of fish. There's another smaller one.
Right below you, Dad. Look at that. Right below you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he looks awesome. He is awesome. He's really good. Yeah.
You can see the green head.
I know.
See, there's two salmon there. There's
Yeah, I know.
a smaller one and then this bigger one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at them all. Holy.
Cool.
There's a
Out there in the middle, the river's just red with them. There's a huge number of salmon right in here.
Okay.
Honey, look at all the salmon out there. The river's just red with them.
Oh, wow. Look at them all over there.
There's hundreds of fish right in that area,
Sure.
right in front of us. You kind of have to take my word for it, but there's literally hundreds of fish in the river right there, all spawning. You can't see them because of the glare with the camera. Well, this salmon run is interesting. First time I've ever come here to see this. But the area of the river we are in now, there's hundreds, thousands of fish. The color of them is amazing. The deep red with the green, the olive green head. Oh, and right here, there's so many dead fish, you can smell them now. All the decaying fish. There's partly consumed fish here, right here. This part where we just were, there was many more fish than where I am right now, but there's a pinch point in the river here. I can see the backs of salmon though right across from me. Over there. Got to get up, got to get further up to where we can find a narrower spot, a pinch point that really makes them all collect in one area. Not sure we're going to see any more fish than we just did back there, mind you. There was hundreds in that area, but they were too far away, too far away to really be able to see them good. Here's the carcass of a salmon that gave up its life trying to make it up the river. Now, There we are. Look at the jaw. Look at that salmon. This is a male salmon. You see the pronounced humped back, the extended jaw with the big hook and the huge teeth. That's magnificent. Look at, he was lying here in the rocks and I just pulled him out so I could get a good picture of him, right? His color is faded, but you look at that jaw. Isn't that magnificent? So we're looking at this Adams River Sockeye Salmon. And look at this. Look at the way this tree's grown. That's amazing. Crazy old poplar joined right here. Carcasses of a couple more salmon that died on their way up the river here. Got salmon holding right here below me. Oh! See how the fish flips on its side and then really rapidly fans its tail? That's called building a redd, the spawning nest. He was fanning his tail as if he was digging a bed. There's all kinds of them right out here. Look at them. Yeah, look at them all. There's one right here.
I know.
He was just went on his side and was fanning his tail as if he was making a bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
There's a pile of them out here.
Looks like he is trying to make his spot where he's going to lay his eggs.
Yeah, this guy was just...
He's just doing his tail thing there.
He was going on his side, and that was neat.
Oh, look at them all out there.
Yeah, there's a pile of them, eh? So this is an amazing spectacle here. This is near Chase B.C. out on the Adams River. This is the annual Sockeye Salmon run. It's October 20. I'm looking forward already to coming back next year, because next year is supposed to be a super run with a huge number of salmon. Because this is just an average run, right? And even so, look at all the fish. There's a bunch up here, hon.
Look at them. It's all swimming around in circles right here.
Yeah. Yeah, right out through here. The colors is magnificent.
Oh, it is. That is so cool. Look at them all out there, Jim.
Yeah.
It's just like lines are all coming down.
There's so many carcasses along the river here, eh? Look at the size of this salmon. That thing is for sure 27 inches, 28 inches long. Okay, we're just emerging out to the riverbank on a trail here. Oh yeah, for sure. Salmon right here in front of me. There's a group of them there. There's a carcass here. Of course, here. Of course, his carcass is all the way up the river. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, can't count them all that are right here. And that, as you observe the salmon, you're asked not to disturb them. Come right here. It's an amazing thing to think, you know, these salmon, it's a 4-year cycle of their life. They're born on this river, they migrate out to the ocean, and 4 years later they return here to spawn. Spawning run up the Adams River. This is one of the most important sockeye salmon spawning rivers in the west, actually, in all North America, right here. This is just considered an average. Look at there was one just flailed, oh, he's leaping out of the water over here. Just amazing. He came out of the water a couple times. This is one of the best spots I've seen yet to watch them, because you can get so close right here. See the tails of them sticking out of the water?
So in this tiny, shallow little spot right in front of me, this group of salmon, they're all spawning. They're spawning right here, right in front of me. It's fascinating.
Sure, a pile of salmon right here in front of me. Here's a guy slipping back down the river for some reason. You're going the wrong way, bud. Oh, yeah, he's turned and held up. There's one fish there really fighting to get up the river. He's almost lost all of his color. Well, to be honest, I think we've probably seen enough. We've probably got enough to see what this salmon is. It's so fascinating to watch. It's hard to quit looking at them. Look at them all right here. Bald eagle soaring overhead there. Well, I'm going to wrap this up and mosey on back down to the vehicles. Yeah. The fish right there, he's hardly any color left in him. Yeah, but see, When we were here on the way up, there was a couple of others in here. That's the only one, at least right now. That's a big one too, right? That's another fish that's close to 27, 28 inches for sure. Big fish.
So these gray fish, they're spawned out. This is the big spawned out female here that you're
Clean in
looking at.
half.
Yeah, like a knife slice.
Yeah.
This area right here, you can just smell the dead fish. The air is just ripe with them. So I'm stumbling along the river bank here on the Adams River. There's one salmon here washed up onto the shore. I don't know if it's alive still. Oh, there's Pac-Man. I don't know if this fish is alive or not. It is still alive. That fish is still alive. Okay, you're going the wrong way. Out there. There you go. Come on, get swimming, you.
Nice.
He was just... When we first got here to this viewing platform, we saw him here. I thought the way he was sitting in the river that he was not dead, so I pulled him out of the rocks, and maybe he's going to complete his spawning run.
It's actually
I don't know.
a female.
Sure stinks here.
What?
It smells of dead fish.
Yeah, he came right back to you.
Yeah, he's right here in front of me. This is my underwater video opportunity right here. Yeah, this guy's kind of, seems like he might be mild out. Still trying though, it's just an amazing thing, you know.
Look at the duck eating one over there.
There's a duck eating one? Where?
Right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mallard duck over there eating off one of the salmon carcasses. Huh. Well, this guy that I pulled out of the rocks is still trying to swim. I'm gonna come back up. It's kind of funny. There's a sign over there to discourage people from coming down here. It says poison ivy in the area. I hope it's false, of course. So many carcasses of salmon here, and these are big. Look at that fish there is 30 inches at least, and this is over 30. And there's another one. These three guys here, 1, 2, all of those are over 30-inch fish. Big, big sockeye. Huh. river right here in front of me is just littered with them. Oh, there's some jumbo. This guy here, another, that guy, that guy. These are all over 30-inch fish.
It's like 10 big ones. But,
Well, look at, right, these fish here, this fish is over 30 inches. So is that one, so is that one, and then there was 3 others just back here that were the same. Like, those are big fish. Yeah. But these fish, they very well may have spawned, and this was it, right here. Right? That was close. That rock rolled under my feet, but I plowed ahead and kept out of the water. Holy. This is the Island Loop Trail. We just thought we got time to kill, so might as well go have a look in here, see what's in here. Might get another opportunity to get it really up close to the salmon. Hasn't warmed up any. It's probably, well, when we were driving up here it was 8 degrees. It feels like it's still 8 degrees. It's damp. It's not really raining, but spitting a bit. Nice trail through the trees here. Okay, we're on the Island Loop Trail here, and there's a pretty deep spot here that's, the water is a little bit calmer. There's quite a few salmon congregating in this area. I can see one here where the color is washed out of it. There's some really colorful ones here. I'm going to go for it and see if I can get an underwater shot right here.
So there's 2 males you're going to see here that are fresh fish, and what I mean by that, you see their color is absolutely perfect. Their tail is perfect. They're not deformed in any way whatsoever. They're just new fish that have just arrived into the spawning area, right? They're fresh fish, and you just saw one swim by with a big white spot on its back. Well, that's a fish that has been spawning. Look at this big gray spawned out female swimming here with this fresh male. Very interesting. She's obviously done spawning, but she's still hanging around. There's actually 2 really fresh males right here. So watch real close here to the right hand side of the screen. We got these two fresh males swimming here, and all of a sudden you're going to see a fish come in, and it goes on its side and it fans to make a bed. See that? Right there. That was cool.
I had two of them right there, right in front of me.
Yeah, that was probably a good shot.
Oh, it probably was. Had to be. Yeah, you can see the salmon right below me here. They just keep, you know that this, the water's slack right here, right? So they can come in here and sit and almost like rest up, eh? And I think that we got a pretty good underwater footage right there. Cool. And see, there was a fish there as well that was the washed out, eh? Just all gray.
Yeah.
I might have got some footage of him as well. I'm excited to see what that footage looked like right there. That might have been some spectacular underwater videography. Now that's the spot to do it. Yeah, across the river there. Muck, muck, muck. Well, wander down the trail here another direction. Yeah, I don't understand. These fish, a human cut them in half. Why?
I don't understand why somebody cut them up. Like, what's the...
I could only guess they're cutting them up to use the eggs for bait. That's got to be what it is.
Okay, yeah.
So these fish that are dead like that, like where that's cut especially,
You just squeeze them out.
probably retrieve the eggs. Whoa! Whoa, we got the smell of dead fish here. Here's a big lad too, eh? Look at the size, look at the length of this fish. That's over 30 inches, for sure. Here's a nice red salmon holding right here in front of us. Beautiful green head on him. Another one out there. That's another one that's way over 30 inches. It's a large fish. Like that, in terms of weight, I would guess 15 pounds to, I don't know if he'd be 20 pounds, but he'd be north of 15 pounds for sure.
Good underwater in this side.
Yeah? It's not cooperating. Yeah.
Nice female. She's been spawning. Look at her tail.
when I was trying to do the underwater shots on the cutthroat, I realized I didn't hold the angle's got to be right, eh? Seems kind of obvious, but there's a bunch right there. I'm gonna go back to that log where I did that other underwater thing, and see if there's another opportunity to get another good underwater shot there. So there's more salmon back here. Oh, there's a big lad here, all gray, washed out color. Might be the same one that was here earlier.
Something really cool happens here. Look at all the small salmon fry that are swimming in the river right here all of a sudden. There's clouds of them all just darting all over with the large adult spawning fish. I thought just amazing to see. Completely unexpected. And some of them, when you look at them, you can literally still see right through the body of them, right? They're almost like they're translucent. Really neat. Watch right here, there's another fish that swims through all of a sudden going right to left. I think that's a rainbow trout. You see him there?
Mind you, he's harder to see. I'm going to wrap up this little story about the Adams River Sockeye Salmon Run. Spectacular. If you're in this area of BC, come on up here, or if you've never been here, come on up here to see it. And I'm already thinking 2022 is supposed to be a super run. I'm going to come back here for that. That's going to be something to see. Look at that. There's salmon right there right now. Just fighting his way right in the powerful current. Oh yeah, look at him going. Right here. There he goes. Their power to move in that current is really something. And he's fought his way up to there. Okay. That's a wrap, boys.